Good morning, this is Trevor. We're working on another XSS lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. This time it's a reflected XSS into a template literal with angle brackets, single quotes, single double quotes, backslash, and backticks Unicode escaped. So in the search blog functionality, inside a template string, cross-site scripting and tag that calls the alert function. All right, well, that sounds good. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let's go ahead and search something. Here, we'll inspect, and we'll look up our term. Here's a script. Var message for blah. Document kit search message, which is this one, dot inner text. So inner text, we're not going to get it there. Equals message. Oh, but look here. This is the template literal they were talking about. See the backtick there and there? Because they're backticks, we can put in literal, JavaScript and have it execute here. It said single quotes, single double quotes, backslash, backticks, Unicode escaped. So right on, we've done template literals in the past. So if you remember back a number of videos ago, but we did some XSS that exploited CSRF, and when we were stealing cookies and stealing credentials, passwords, those 3 videos, when we were writing out the JavaScript, we did use template literals there. So this should be fairly straightforward to build a template literal, or to, when this gets interpolated, to have our JavaScript executed, we need to start out with the $sign and then the curly brace. And then we put what we want here. Let's put console.log 1 and the curly brace. That should be it. So this will, when this gets executed, it will interpolate this console.log, which will write it, and then we'll have search for nothing. Let's put something there, just for fun. And you can see Trevor undefined, and that's because this returned, sorry, it wasn't nothing. The console.log returned undefined, and so that's why you get Trevor undefined. Let's do, you know what we could do? What if we did something like this? $sign console.log 1 or Trevor. No, because that's going to be a variable, and we can't do single quotes, backslashes, or backticks. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to do this. See. Something happened. Missing. Did I? Or is it this? Did I just not understand? Oh yeah, that did it. And we got the console log. So my brain must have been on Python and not JavaScript. So the or worked. So this returned undefined. Because of the or, it then did this, which worked. And I don't think, because of the Unicode, I don't think we can do this. Invalid escape sequence. Where is it? Yeah, see, it Unicoded that. So can't do a... Oh well, the one works. we get something showing up, and we get our alert, which is cool. Let's try. This is a string. I don't think this is going to work. Yep, because of the space. What if we did console.log? This is a string. No, that didn't work either. So I don't know how to do a string quite yet with all of this single double quotes backslash and backticks Unicode escaped. We may, I don't know, we may be able to do, it's not going to be, what about, okay, HTML, console.log. What if we wrote, and a pause, and I don't think this is going to work either. Nope. Oh, well. We know, well, okay, I'm going to try one more. And we're going to do the XML console.log console.log x 27, or is it 22? Let's go. Chrome. We're going to look up ASCII table. I like this one. And I want a single quote or a double quote. There we go. 27. What's 22? Oh, yeah. So those are the two. X27 test X27 backslash right there is going to be Unicode. So this isn't going to work. Yep. Dang. All right, well, I'm going to stop messing with it, and let's get to solving it. Because all we need to do is pop an alert box. We don't need to pop any specific string. And if we were doing something like console.log document.domain, or, you know, document.cookie cookies, we wouldn't need it anyway. Wouldn't need the quote. So you can see we did get the domain, and the same if we did, isn't it plural? Yeah, and we don't have any cookies for, well, we do have a cookie for this site. Oh, but is it? It's HTTP only. That's why you can't read it. No problem. We were able to execute the document.domain, which works fine for our purposes. All right, let's write our script now that I've talked so much. So I always forget to check the name. Let's call it JavaScript template literal angle brackets. This is another long one. Copy. Kate. We'll paste that. Vim JavaScript template literal angle brackets single double quotes backslash backticks escaped .py. Let's grab our template. we need to do a search. So we'll define our payload like we've done, I feel like, a bunch in the past. Blog.search, payload, and then blog.isSolved. Our payload, if you remember, it's $ curly brace. This time we want to do the alert. We'll just alert 1 and the curly brace. I'm thinking that's it. That's all we needed for this one. So Python, JavaScript, template, literal, and then we need here, this. Let's close this. Discard. Lab is solved. Woo! Boom, we got it solved. So a fairly straightforward one. We were injecting into a template literal and that meant backticks were at the start and the end. Because of that, we could do put in the $ curly brace to execute JavaScript. And as I said, we've used this as they're supposed to be used in earlier scripts, but this is a way you can take advantage of the template literals if you have that option. That's it. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.